Welcome to ASM 702 Personal Assessment, which is for many of you the first course in the option on cultural transformation that's part of the Doctorate of Transformational Leadership at Bakke Graduate University. If this is your first course, this week one, we'll spend some time on introducing you to BGU, some of the values, some of the backgrounds, some of the way that we do our learning. Also, this will be a week that we'll talk about the syllabus, a little bit about the final project. It often helps to know where you're heading when you start. We'll be asking you to do a biography online. So we'll get to know you, a little bit about your family and your ministry, a little bit about your background. And then also we'll do an introduction, a presentation on stewardship. It's a core beginning of how we perceive cultural transformation, understanding our calling as part of what God has created us to be, and understanding that calling involves stewardship. The primary verse for our course is Ephesians 2:10. Let me read that. For we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. It's an amazing thought that we are called to do something that God has already prepared for us. Instead of this being a course about personal life strategic planning, it's really more a course about personal life strategic discernment. Not planning what we desire to do, but discerning what God has already set up for us to do before the beginning of the world. We'll have different times throughout this course that we'll be doing online, face-to-face conversations, both on what we call the V room, which is a synchronous video and voice room, as well as I'll be doing conference calls with your personal learning community scheduled in weeks 4 through 6. I'm very excited that you're a part of this. I'm looking forward to getting to know each of you better throughout these 9 weeks. Thank you for joining us for ASM 702 Personal Assessment.